Welcome everybody. Welcome back to thespeedstar.com. If you're familiar with this channel, what we do is we go over ways to challenge your speeding ticket. Obviously my way is the best. Personal favorite. It's never failed in 20 years. So in this episode, we'll be talking about trial by written declaration, and I'm going to kind of hit on a few points of why you don't want to do it and why it's not recommended, and why if you do it, you better win, because there's really no going back. You're committed at that point, and you've already given them $500. I don't like it for that point. You have to forfeit $500 bail, meaning they already have your money. I don't know about you, but if someone gives me $500, you know, I mean, you better have a good reason to get it back. With this, it's your written statement against the cop's written statement. And usually the courts go with the cop. Not the best route to go. But what's beautiful about mine, the packet, is it's already laid out. The problem with this as well, not only have you lost $500, but they have your written sworn statement. So in case you do lose and you go to try and take it to trial, they already have your whole defense. You're burnt. This is why, from a legal standpoint, a lot of lawyers will tell you not the way to go. So let's go over a few of the finer points. Let's check this out. So this is pretty much the states that allow it: Florida, California, Hawaii, Indiana, Louisiana, Nebraska, Oregon. And there's 2 that do it, but in very limited courtrooms, very limited counties. So you really want to check your county, see if it's allowed. Again, not the way to go, but it is an option here. So, and there's a lot of companies that will take care of this for you. I don't get how people even pay these companies. Those are the links to get it done. I have them up on my website. You can do it yourself. It is a long packet you got to fill out and sketch your side of the story and put down your defense. I don't recommend that. With the packet, with my packet, what you do is it's white label forms. Pretty much all you put in is your name, contact information, citation number, and the county it was in. Mail it out. Done. First hearing's waived. That's how I've always done it. You don't have to do it that way, but I always waive my first hearing and let them know what I'm going to be doing. Usually after that first hearing, you'll get an email from the prosecutor or a call saying, you know. Anyways, that's a different video. Trial by written declaration. In order to do a trial by written declaration, the defendant must use the state-specific court forms, which they're on the link. Don't call a company. That's the biggest waste of money. It's fairly simple, and the defendant must enter some basic information such as name, address, citation number, etc., and submit the form to the court, which must include a statement of the facts and the $500 bond. Courts already have your money. If they rule against you, they just take your money, and then it's automatically sent to the Department of Licensing or DMV, whatever your state has, as guilty. So it already hikes your insurance. It's already points off your license. Even if you're going to fight it by trial, it's already dinged your license. Your rates are already going up until you win at trial, which is months down the road. You're already paying the premiums. Not good. This is why lawyers don't like to clean up after trial by written declaration. I definitely don't recommend it. Here's my process. You're going to mail out the stuff. The same with trial by written declaration, but mine takes much less time. It probably takes 10 minutes. It's already pre-filled for you. Like I said, you just fill in your contact information, the citation number, and the courthouse it's at. Gone. And you don't got to mail in $500. It's $100. Packet gets it done. And you have access to me, info@thespeedstar.com. My work phone number's on there. Text, voicemail. I do recommend email. We get back to you a lot quicker on that. This shows you the process of what is going on with the packet and all the outs. And I explained to you the entire process of the court system in your outs. Much easier to navigate through my pack. The forms are all there. You don't got to go searching through the internet. They do make it tricky. It's not that you hit on the link and boom, they give you a packet. It's you hit on the link and you got to download a bunch of forms and you got to read this, who to send it to, what court it's got to go to. It's kind of a process. Don't even mess with this. Don't even mess with this. Use the packet. It's good in all 50 states. All 50 states. Trial by written declaration is not. And like I said, in 2 of those states, it's in very limited courts. So you're going to do that, which if you want to, there's a lot of options. But this is just another option that it's not your best option. It's not going to get you the best results. You might win, but normally the courts do side with the officer, especially if their written statement's against your written statement. It's going to be against you every time. Do your due diligence. Look on the internet. I don't think there's any companies that talk about trial by written declaration and what they do for you. There's websites, yeah, but there's no person explaining what their process is all about like me. I explain to you, I'm very visual, and I kind of walk you through everything, educate you on what this system's all about. And let me emphasize this, just because a cop or an officer of the law, which we need them, God bless them, just because they issue you a ticket, that doesn't mean you owe it. All that means is the prosecution now has a job, if they choose to prosecute. Or unless you just say you're guilty, then you owe the money. Other than that, it's just a piece of paper. Hopefully this helps. There's going to be a bunch more videos. There's going to be testimonials of people that have used my packet and have had success with it. I just helped a lady with one. I didn't tell her what to do. I'm not a legal service, but I suggested what I would do, and that's what she did. And it was a ticket for an accident. And her video's on YouTube as well. I interviewed her and asked her how the process went. Very simple, very simple. It was for an accident where a United States Postal Service van hit her, but the officer ticketed my friend. I don't know why. Government, who knows? Didn't even make it to court. I mean, the prosecution immediately dismissed it. This not only works for speeding tickets, which that's my main focus, is speeding tickets, but it works for accidents. Just because an officer writes you a ticket does not mean you owe that. Keep that in mind. And my goal this year is to have everybody challenge their speeding ticket. It's money funnels like this. People just pay it because they don't know any better. Now you do. Check me out, speedstar.com, YouTube. Smash that like button. Show me some love. And I'll see you on the next episode. Remember, leave comments. If you do use the packet, I would love to get an interview with you to kind of show people how it worked for you and how simple the process was. Look me up. I appreciate everything. And let me know if you have any questions. All right. See you next time. Do I have a toothpick in my mouth? Jesus. All right.